Hi, I'm Lexi McMahan. The first question I'll be answering is about coaching skeptical leaders and changing the ways that they work. Um, in an agile organization, a big piece is trusting our people. It's very typical for leadership to want to define each task that is done, especially in the technical world. We have a bunch of smart people working together. But I was working with the head of innovation who was a new product owner, and we were able to have his user stories be from the user perspective rather than a list of technical requirements. And immediately, stakeholders were able to understand our backlog and see what we were working on, understand why we were working on it, and see what work was upcoming. Also, our developers, intrinsic motivation shot through the roof as soon as they were able to make decisions and they had some autonomy in how they were building. Actually, later we ended up having an enterprise architect position created to make sure that all of this creativity could be done in a cohesive manner and make sure that long term our organization would be scalable and secure. So that's one that I'm really happy about, actually. The next question: building trust with a new teammate. I put new party. I paraphrased it. When they don't trust me initially. So my first step with anyone is to understand both what they think is going well and what isn't. Yeah. So I found it's important to validate both what someone sees as a win, also their concerns. So understanding why their success feels like a success, what they think is making them successful in the spot that they're in, right? And if they have a concern about some downfall that they're seeing, what do they think is causing that downfall? And what would success look like in that area? So validating their experience to pinpoint the problems that they see and work with them to find a solution rather than against them or apart from them. The largest challenge I faced as an Agilist and how it was resolved. Working with developers to change a lifetime of getting my work done mentality. So I think in general, we've been indoctrinated to believe that it's my work and your work. In a Scrum team, that isn't the case. It's our work. We win and we lose as a team. Typically, going from norming to performing, I really see teams get over that. It's no longer me against you or us against them. It becomes a cohesive unit, right? But really, that's totally based on psychological safety, at least what I've seen. So, whenever there is a dip in psychological safety, this problem comes back up. But I really try to let history be the source of truth for the fact that we are a team and it is our work. One thing I do as a Scrum Master that consistently prompts good results and feedback is my one-on-ones. I do one-on-ones with my team, each teammate, every 2 to 3 weeks, and it helps me understand where they are professionally and personally, and gauge their work satisfaction and gaps in our process and gaps in their skills. So when we come to a retro, I have a bit more background knowledge of each person so we can come up with a realistic goal and solution to whatever issues the team sees.